My name is Lizette. I'm a mother of three, grandmother of one. I work here at the Neue Gallery in the security department for the past 2 years.
From Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Teddy.
I'm Juliet.
I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I go to Columbia University, and I don't know. I like making art and making music,
Cool.
and doing things.
I'm Juliet. I also go to Columbia. I'm from New York as well, not Brooklyn, but Manhattan. I'm an art history major, so I like museums as well, art museums.
Oh, sure. I'm Phoebe. I'm visiting from Cambridge, and this is my son Augie.
I'm Brian. I live in Washington Heights.
I'm Vina, and I'm from New Jersey. We both go to like CCM and County College over there in like Morris County, and then like I'm a sophomore.
My name is Alexis, of course she said. I'm going to CCM as well with her, and I am currently trying to major in graphic design for art.
Julie Turley, I'm a librarian at the College of New Rochelle, which has a satellite campus here at the Studio Museum of Harlem.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
No, I actually didn't even know this museum existed.
Yes.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
No.
I have. I've been.
I hadn't been before, have you?
I have not. No.
Not cutting, so I came like 5 months ago to see an exhibit.
I have. I've only been like twice in a year. In almost a year, yeah.
The Neue Gallery is located in Museum Mile on 86th Street and 5th Avenue in the Upper East Side, one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in all of New York City. The museum's focus is on early 20th century German and Austrian art. When we came here, we were interested in finding out how the neighborhood identifies with this museum and how or whether the museum's programming is reflected in its culture. We were also considering whether visitors would be people who felt a specific closeness with the works that the museum boasts. We wondered whether the very specific restrictions of time and space in works and artists in the collection affect the representation of visitors and their experience here.
My parents are visiting and they want to go, and so I'm meeting them inside. I mean, I know they're interested in the Klimt work and then the Scream, which is maybe here still. I'm not sure.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that was, I think, their interest, or at least that's what they mentioned that got my interest.
Well, we heard about this exhibit by reading the New York Times.
I was in a class called Spanish class, my senior year of high school last year. So I went with that class.
Okay.
It was a kind of more culture and art based Spanish class.
I haven't been here, but I mean, I know like the museums on this strip, and also the Columbia Arts Initiative is one of the free museums. Because I've never been here, and it's like a nice walk. It's not that far. Pretty surprised by it. It's a lot more modern than I thought it was. I had this vision of it being like very like more like, you know, the Frick. I thought it was more something like old art.
More antiquated.
I heard about it from TV.
I mean, we knew about the museum, but we hadn't been before the pop art exhibit, which I'm really
Instagram. Actually, one of my friends that I follow, she went here, and like I saw one of their optical illusion pictures, and I was like, thought it was really cool, so we just came here.
So you came for that special exhibition?
Yeah.
El Museo del Barrio is also located along Museum Mile, on 106th Street and 5th Avenue. More remarkably, and more closely related to the museum's identity and purpose, it is located in El Barrio. Also known as Spanish Harlem, this neighborhood has been largely populated by Latino groups since after World War II. El Museo focuses on Puerto Rican, Caribbean, and Latin American art. Interestingly, there are no time restrictions associated to its focus. In fact, the permanent collection includes works from pre-Columbian to contemporary times. To us, it appears that El Museo is a key location for the Latinx living in Spanish Harlem. Something that drew us particularly to this location is the fact that 2 of our group members are native Spanish speakers. And when we went in, we hoped to look into whether language creates an added layer to the issues of representation of or by an institution.
Yeah, I guess for museums, the museum, I guess I like the new museum best, but I've been to the Frick collection and let's see, the Whitney I like a lot too.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, several others, but I guess the Whitney and the new museum are my 2 favorites. Well, the new museum, I just like, it's focused on contemporary art.
I enjoy a lot of museums in New York. I think the Historical Society is a good one. I think the Museum of the City of New York is good. I enjoy photography, so I like the International Center of Photography. And galleries. A little bit more, you know, they're more contemporary.
Art museum, concert.
More.
Well, I live 3 blocks from the Met, so I used to go there a lot. I know that place pretty well. I like and MoMA, and it's nice to go to MoMA now that it's free through Columbia. I like the Jewish Museum.
I live right near the Brooklyn Museum, so I used to go there a lot. I love the Met. I love the MoMA. I would love to go to the Whitney more often, but it's like $20, and that's like disgusting. So not gonna go there. But yeah, I like going to the museum.
I like contemporary art most. Do you have that?
More of a sort of historical museum type person.
Well, I like going to the Met and also to the Natural History Museum.
Yeah, same for me, kind of. It's like a mixture of museums I like a lot. I'd say the Met and what
Natural
works for me.
History Museum?
There's also the one in Philadelphia. I can forget the name.
Philadelphia Museum of Art.
No, but I guess I don't go to a museum to like see a reflection of my lived experience because my lived experience is well represented in like all of American culture. So like I don't so I can like watch TV or something and also do that. So I like things to going to a museum to like get past or like see something that's not my lived experience necessarily. But I guess I relate to it honestly. Anyway.
It does. It does. I've learned a lot. I mean, I've learned so much about the art, how it influenced people during the wars, you know, the victims of the Holocaust, what it did to them, and everything it did to their lives. I really learned a lot.
No, I'm obviously not. I think it depicts a time in Europe, Bohemian, so it's the experimental. Don't live that lifestyle.
No, I just like to look at it.
I don't know, I think about different kinds of museums in different ways. Like I go to like history museums because I'm interested in history. I like learning. I go to like art museums to wander around and relax and look at interesting things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm looking necessarily for representation in a museum, if that's your question. I think I'm looking to be transported to somewhere outside my experience.
Not so much.
Not so much. What about you?
Not really. Like I kind of want to see like more of like my culture in a way, because like I guess the Asian culture is like not that much heard of, especially like the Filipino ones. It's more either like well-known ones like Americans or like Europeans, and like the Latin Americans, like they're more popular than like the Asian ones.
Okay. For me, it's like a mixture because I'm like African American, half Puerto Rican. So I mean, there's a lot of African American, but there's not really as much Hispanic art here as you would think it would be. But
yeah, I think so, because that way you could also get a better understanding of because like I only visit like my country probably like twice when I was like probably 8 years old, and then I just never went back, and I'm mostly here in America.
I mean, I think it's really important to like support art in the African diaspora, and that's really been important to me. My mom is an artist, and I really like appreciate art as a way of building culture.
Not necessarily, but that's not why I go to museums, because I want to see what artists are thinking and producing and what they want me to see. I want to learn something new about somebody else's experience.
Located in the bustling heart of Harlem, on the corner of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard, the Studio Museum seeks to capture the essence of contemporary and 19th and 20th century art done by African Americans. It does so through an extensive collection of works as well as an Artist in Residence program. We felt that this would be the perfect place to question belonging and representation, precisely because Harlem has been, historically, a key space to the African American community, and because of the fluid role this institution seeks to fill. We wondered how the identity of the audience would play a role in their visit, and whether the Studio Museum is an emblem of Harlem and African American diaspora communities, as it seeks to be.
It does. But I do see that a lot of people in the neighborhood are members of the gallery itself. They have yearly memberships, and a lot of students, art students. It's German and Austrian art, and I would say thousands of students come in weekly. To get people from Spanish countries, all over the world.
I don't really know what lectures or things like that. Art, I think, fits in with things that are at the Met. It's European modern art, so kind of small. Fifth Avenue.
Oh yeah, totally. I think art is really important. I think art is life-changing. Art helps you, it's inspiring to see what other people are doing. It might make you want to try this to do the same thing.
I would say music. There's certain music that actually, helps you relax when you're going through some things, stress, some emotional issues. And there's certain types of music that's just soothe you and help you relax, sleep, rest.
One of them.
None of them.
I don't think any of them reflect my personality.
I think they reflect my No.
I think there's countless examples, but if I were to give you one at the Brooklyn Museum, there was an exhibit, a Coney Island exhibit, and I've been going to Coney Island my whole life, and just see that kind of stuff, it sparks my memories. I recognize it, all the creepy kind of freak show stuff. So that definitely was relatable.
Well, I interned at the Met in high school, so I was there a lot. And also, I used to just go there when I wanted to leave my house. I was feeling a certain way, so I like it for that reason. And I also like it because as many times as I've been there, I just don't. There's always more to see because it's so expensive.
Well, yeah, I do dance. Well, I do ballroom dancing. It's kind of like, it's big in the Philippines and also in Europe too, and it's a nice way to express yourself. And then I will also want to see probably special dancing also.
Actually, I do not. I don't have any of that at the moment, so for me, it's the lost cause. I think street music is really important. Because it's a form of performance that's not bounded by the stage or the gallery. So.